your celebrity deathmatch facts together? Sure.
We've accepted defeat already. We completely forgot.
Well, I'll see how many I can remember because all mine are stored on my phone.
Oh, yeah, I'll have to resort back to.
No, don't you worry, mate. I think we've got this one.
Might win by default.
Welcome, Redline Anytime, episode 24.
Again.
Another one.
I know,
24.
Quick one this week, seeing as it was
a rock through this one.
all like of an hour plus last week.
Yeah, it was long, that.
In this week, we're going to do celebrity deathmatch, young versus old. Team Morgan Freeman, Team Sam Jackson.
Sammy J.
Oh, there's like my F1 prediction might not be coming true as well, Adrian. We'll get to that.
Oh, okay.
Bit of UCI. Let me just write this down. Bit of UCI stuff. All still technically all up for grabs with the UCI. Really, if there's like crashes and stuff. Bit of F1 stuff. Did you see Monza? Did you watch Monza?
I didn't, mate. I missed it.
I've seen clips.
Belter race. Was it? Yeah, really good race. Oscar.
Mate, he's flying.
He's doing really well, man, and he's cool as Christmas with it as well. He's just like, must be
you can see
I'm doing exactly what you paid me to do. If a chance to cut ones up, win the race.
It's unexpected,
even if it means like beating my teammate. Because you know what, right? Having healthy competition from your teammate keeps you sharp.
Of course it does.
Do you know what I mean? This is like you left the door open. The first person you've got to beat in an F1 team is your teammate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If Lando took his eye off the ball and for a second thought that there was like, you know, oh, he's not going to come. It's like, oh, he is like that.
It's proven with the Red Bull situation how far Max has fallen off the pace as well the last couple of races. Yeah, it's showing, isn't it? It's
really
effect, showing.
Adrian knew he goes. Car performance,
That's
just
right,
slowly drops off a cliff. Okay, so we've got some UCI stuff to talk about. Last day of your old job, first day of your new job. It's your birthday coming up tomorrow as well. Usual stuff, why isn't it working? Bin gigs, we've got to touch on bin gigs. Let's get into it. Usual stuff first, why isn't it working?
It's still in the shop. But it's probably been sent off now with the springs.
The suspension and all that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean it works, it's just going in for some alterations.
Yeah.
So like everything working. Yeah, everything's working, everything working.
I'm working.
I think so.
ST working.
ST's working.
Give us an update on
another big up to Chris at Dirtech.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
Picked up the car, the Savo, and she's running sweet. It's the best it's been running since I've had it. Colin's been out for a run, he's took a bit of spin, and he's
for that. Oh my god, it was like
it's going
downhill adrenaline, like driving it like that. Ooh, all of a sudden you're like that. Oh my god, that was actual adrenaline there, like that. Shit.
From a car.
Yeah.
Chris, thanks man. You've done a good job, mate.
Great job.
Great job.
Honestly, I've got that really good. So that literally looking at that for the first time ever. All bikes working, cars working, everything working. It must be like a birthday thing. Sponsors. You got something to talk about Atlas Forge?
Atlas Forge, yeah, we just had another conversation yesterday about doing a giveaway. Still thinking and pondering over. They've got a drop in 2 months, so we will try and do something before then, just to help promote that drop. Okay, but I can't.
It's a really limited drop as well.
Yes, can't really say anything
about it. But
I'll let them tell you in time. But
Stay
we'll
tuned.
do a giveaway before they do their drop, including one of their pendants that I've got and some of our stuff as well.
Yep,
we'll sort it out.
Trotty, we heard from Trotty.
Heard from Trotty today.
Yay!
I was getting worried. I told him I was getting worried about him. He's like, oh mate, just shit's been happening with work and stuff.
Did he fall in the pit?
He didn't, because he didn't end up going to Cal.
Oh, dude!
There's something was going on at the pit there. It was being closed, so now he's going to another one called King of the Hill.
Nice.
And we had a bit of a banter about cars, because he's got a 5 litre V8 Ute. I've got a 2.5 litre 5-cylinder ST, and he's trying to say that he could beat me, but sorry, Troy. And he said, put a turbo on it, but you've still got 3 more cylinders and 2.5 more litres.
Is this like, I feel this is like an ongoing banter, isn't it? That's been like that,
in the
so
background
it was good to have that, and he appreciated it at the end as well. It's gold, mate. It's gold.
Good to hear from you.
Yes, glad you're well, mate. We need to what are we? Because Trotty was a big fan of Jack Sandwich. So
he did mention Jack Sandwich actually.
Now that you've kind of left that job to start your new one on Monday, what are we going to do about Jack sandwich? Is that something that we're going to have to transfer to the home kitchen?
Possibly.
Yeah,
Like a feature of it.
Yeah. Because we had a bit of banter about the chicken. He said, tell Jack he had a crack at making his sanga, but he made it with chicken from Chicken Treat. They have the best seasoning. And I disagree because I think Red Rooster's better. But he's now saying Red Rooster isn't better because they've gone downhill. Chicken Treat's the best. But as far as I was concerned, Red Rooster was the best.
Chicken cottage, but all proper.
That's right. Yeah.
Bargain
Red Rooster or Chicken Treat?
Just
Red Rooster
chicken.
all day long.
Must be mad.
Anyway, but
Chicken
yeah.
cottage.
So we had a bit of banter about that as well.
Well, I'm glad you're alright. I'm glad you're still kicking and screaming.
You're alive.
Did we get a video?
We need a video,
We need
Johnny.
a video, mate.
We need a video, mate. I know you're going back to work on Monday, but try to get something sorted over the weekend.
Please.
Yeah,
Be
it'd be
good.
good to see your beard and
Yeah.
your little face behind it again.
Yeah.
Johnny, excellent. Sports desk, Dan, take it away.
There's been nothing going on in sports apart from the F1 that you mentioned before, which I'm not.
Oh, we can like F1
Adrian
can be
knew,
sports
yeah.
desk, I suppose.
Yeah,
can't
it
it?
can be.
Let's tie those together. Seeing as we're doing a short show today,
And
seen a
UCI.
couple of unconfirmed posts from sketchy, not necessarily to be believed, sources that Newey's accepted Aston Martin.
Oh, really? Wow.
It's
I'm not
from
seeing that.
one source. They often tell lies. And there's apparently the announcement's coming after Baku, but as yet there has been nothing else official in terms of Aston Martin engineering or anything else.
Aston
I think it could just be like AI content.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't think it is. In my heart of hearts, I'm still like Williams. You know what I mean? Williams.
I think it could be smokescreen.
Possibly, yeah.
Probably,
Red
yeah.
herrings.
I hope so. Because
Red
like that,
herrings.
honestly, like, when I saw it, I was like, oh my god. The prospect of getting one wrong, I was devastated. I was like, no.
You've been on such a good streak as well from the beginning, so
Yeah.
it's like...
Whenever I do an ACCA, it's always one wrong out of 6. So there's nothing wrong with that.
Honestly, I was devastated because of how much noise I've made about it as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, Belter race Monza last week. Oscar Piastri showing Lando Norris a clean pair of heels on the first lap, and then just
Kept
gone.
it.
Like, off you go. See you later. Oh no, hang on a minute. What am I about? It was Charles Leclerc. It was a Ferrari victory. Whoa,
was that?
Monza, yeah. Whoa,
Hang on.
what am I talking
Whoa.
about? Like Oscar Piastri. He led for most of the race, but Ferrari did the converted 2-stop to a 1-stop.
Right.
Kept track position, made it work, and we're like first and fourth, I think, something like that. First and third.
Nice.
So, mate, I'll
not seen
just
this
go along
Ferrari
with you
win in a
because
while.
I haven't seen
Monza,
nothing about it.
honestly, the best podium
I've not
in
seen
the
anything
world
about
as
it.
well. It was just like the feels. I mean, like, to be fair, Charles Leclerc had an average-ish season, right? But like, as where's he live? He lives in as a Monegasque, right?
Right.
So the 2 Grand Prix you want to win as a Monegasque driver for Ferrari,
Yeah.
right? Monaco and Monza. So they were the only 2 Grand Prix he's won this year.
Yeah.
Like that, if you're going to win 2, do you know what I mean?
Win the
Like,
best.
Ferrari to win the Italian Grand Prix.
honestly, I was so made up for Fred Vasseur as well.
The Caddy did the same this year.
Yes, he did as well. Yeah. Did you see that crash when Pecco ended up on top
Yeah,
of Alex Marquez?
seen that.
Mate. Have you seen his apologised in the press conference?
I've not
as well?
seen the apology, no.
So fair play to Pecco Bagnaia. He was apparently a little bit strong in his words with Alex Marquez after the crash last weekend, and was like calling some names post race in the press, not particularly nice. And the first thing he did in the press conference this week for this week's race was just openly apologise directly to Alex Marquez, specifically for the words he used and the way he used it. It was like that. Do you know what?
Good on you,
Fair
mate.
play to
Yeah,
you.
good
man.
Fair play to
Publicly
you,
as
mate,
well, it's like making a
The
statement.
first thing that he said before any questions got asked, he just sat there, sucked it up, apologised. Like that. Do you know what? Mark the champion there. You know what I mean? 2 times champions. Honestly, the race. It was a belter weekend last weekend. It was like bikes and F1, and there was something else on as well that was just
Probably some sort of
it was
Red
well
Bull
worth
thing.
watching as well. It just happened like all day. It was ace. Anyway, the MotoGP spectacularly good. Marquez just like Marquez of old.
Just-
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Just rode away with Aragon, home win.
He was very good.
Mate, like on last year's Ducati, he was like seconds, like miles ahead of the rest of the field, just like that. Made them all look like think it was almost a second in quality, do you know what I mean?
Shit. Like,
When he gets on the same machinery as Pecco next year, Pecco must be shitting himself.
Oh yeah, he's
So, make sure you win this one, Pecco, because you're not going to get a chance after this year.
Equal opportunities next year, but you're not
Marquez is going to show them what he's made of. He's already 8 times world champion, and so I reckon Marquez will get to 10. Probably one next year and possibly one the year after, and then he'll probably retire as the greatest of all time. But arguably, is that always going to be Valentino Rossi? Because he's Valentino Rossi.
He's all time.
Just as a bloke as well, he's such a nice bloke.
He's always got that grin on his face. It always looks like he's up to mischief or something. And you can imagine he usually is, do you know what I mean?
He's still got
honestly, what a rider, but have you seen him drive a touring car with DTM and stuff?
He's good.
He's rapid, mate. He's properly just like that. Yeah, I'm having it like serious competitor week in, week out.
BMW, isn't he?
Yeah. Properly competing. Not just like playing at the back, he's at the sharp end.
Big 46 in the front.
having a good crack at it.
Good stuff.
Right, sports desk, there you go. Let's keep it going.
Daniel.
Benny Giggs.
Ben Giggs.
Ben Giggs.
Mustang GTD.
Well done, mate. GTD.
Yeah, got his allocation, didn't he?
Have we got delivery day? Do we know? Have we done?
Well, I'm not sure when the delivery day is.
Now the serious shit starts. Like, what colour?
I think he's gone for a bluish one. He did mention it. But yeah, he's making space in his garage. He's got the spot for it.
Good man.
Can't wait to see it.
Absolutely made up for you, mate.
That's
That's
going
belting
to be a
news.
video like.
Oh yeah.
Astrology. No astrology
No
this
astrology.
week. Oh, we're going to do
I
like
thought you were
we're going to do
gonna
web astrology. Yes. I forgot to get fortune cookies at the chippy today, despite remembering what was actually in the chippy, waiting for me dinner, and then when she gave me the bag, I completely forgot. So I was like leaning there, I was like, oh, fortune cookies, right, I'll
Get them
looked at my phone, and then she went, yeah, I was like, and then completely forgot, like, got zoned out. So yeah,
So
my bad.
instead of cracking some fortune cookies,
So
we've got the screen.
So we've
Tap the
decided,
screen.
right, we can tap the screen, and we'll have online virtual fortune cookies. So astrology, Dan, are you going first?
Come on, do it in the usual order.
No. Yeah.
You just click on the cover.
Star sign?
Scorpio.
Scorpio?
This is for you.
Lead by example, not by words alone.
No, okay.
There you go.
Nice.
All right.
Fair play.
That's like a do as I do, not as I
Yeah,
say
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Isn't it,
Exactly. Wise words.
that? Star sign?
Virgo.
Virgo. Birthday tomorrow.
Face the truth with dignity.
Oh, yeah. Oh, these are belters. These are a bit more deep than the
So not the last couple of weeks.
Star sign?
Aries.
Yeah.
Gonna ram this one.
Go with your gut feeling.
What's your gut feeling?
I haven't got one right now.
Okay.
Press the
sure
purple
it's-
bar below it. Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Star sign.
Pisces.
There you go. This is for you.
Have I got to go there?
Yeah.
An exciting adventure awaits you.
Ooh, that's a good one, that. That's a good one, that. See, all of ours were very, like, recent. Like, in the moment. That was a problem.
Fucking Adventure's my middle name as well. Me and Ray Mears. I could be going. I could be
It's
getting.
not.
I could be in a plane crash with Ray Mears.
It's not though. It's Leonard.
Leonard Danger Adventure Hudson. Right, let's get into this week's celebrity face-off. Sam Jackson over here. Morgan Freeman.
Look at this.
Morgan Freeman over there. So,
Prepared in half an hour.
should we do this like, I don't know how to do this. Should we do this like Top Trump style and like go for number of films and all that kind of stuff?
Oh, we haven't even got anything
Or
like
shall we
that.
just go for like a fact off?
We've just got facts.
We've just got the facts.
All right. So do you want to read them as the whole lot?
Let's start off with like how many films has Mr. Freeman made?
Yeah.
Didn't know we were getting questions.
Well,
Well, we're gonna do like we've got to have like questions. Otherwise, how are we gonna have an actor off? If
We
like,
haven't done films, we've
You
done,
haven't-
like, life.
all right. Okay,
you've
you've gone down that route.
what's he famous for in his life?
His voice.
Yeah. Just like
That was the
things you didn't know about Morgan Freeman.
Okay.
That's basically what
Okay.
we've
Tell
done.
us things we didn't know.
So he suffered from paralysis in his left hand.
Wow.
Did he?
Yeah, broke his wrist in 2008.
Doing
Okay.
what?
All right.
No idea. Film,
Acting,
probably.
possibly.
Yeah.
Broke it, acted
Maybe.
the shit out of it.
Yeah, he was in jail from when he was in the Air Force. He was on a hike with his friend while he was still in active service, and he got arrested for being suspected of going AWOL.
Well,
With his mate.
No way.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'll trump that. Samuel L. Jackson was usher at Martin Luther King's funeral.
Junior.
MLK.
MLK Junior.
MLK. Martin Luther King? No, like the
Yeah,
Martin Luther King. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't know how many? We've got like 150 films.
150 films. Samuel?
A lot.
Okay.
150 films, and his breakthrough film was in Spike Lee's Jungle Fever in 1991.
Yeah. Do you know which film he says motherfucker the most in?
Every single one.
No.
My favourite.
There's an actual film that you'd expect it to be Pulp
Someone's
Fiction.
talent. Someone's
gone through the time.
Yeah.
He says it a total of 171 times across 27 different films.
Yeah.
Right, and the one he says it mostly in is
Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown.
Yeah,
It's not
good.
Pulp Fiction.
How many times did he say it?
It doesn't actually say,
The most.
but it's
Just
definitely
the most,
he
just
says
the
it the most in Jackie Brown.
Comes across as the most confident bloke there is. Had a stammer as a kid.
Yeah, he did.
Couldn't stand
He
in
did.
front of a room full of people
Yeah.
and speak. And like I think it was up to past his first year at college before he started doing the whole thing. And motherfucker is his anchor word, right? Just when he starts to stammer. That's his anchor word.
Is it? Yeah.
Honestly, absolute truth. Absolute truth. I googled
I think we've got that somewhere.
I googled.
Yeah. We've got.
See,
You got Al
there you
Jackson.
go, there you go. Also, Samuel L. Jackson is the only Star Wars character to have a purple lightsaber.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason he has to have a
specifically-
He asked
lightsaber.
for it.
He
didn't he?
specifically asked George Lucas for it because in the big battle scene in the Colosseum, he was like, "Am I going to pick myself out?" So he was like, "Yo, like any chance?"
one.
The purple one.
Yeah.
He's the whole reason that
Purple.
character has a purple lightsaber.
Yeah,
He
It's in the
asked for
film
it.
adaptation.
Because he asked for it.
Yeah.
He wanted
changed
one.
the
No,
law of
like
Star Wars,
green
actually.
for the good guys.
Green and blue for good,
And blue,
black for
Right,
red for bad.
red for the bad
Yeah,
guys. Yeah,
exactly.
but you got a purple one.
Purple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, any more
Any,
about Morgan?
Well,
Morgan?
he's an expert beekeeper.
Is he really?
Beekeeper.
Like Tony,
Yeah.
does he?
Beekeeper.
Get away.
Yeah.
Interesting hobby.
Well, okay, I didn't know that.
Well,
That's
all
pretty
things,
cool. Yeah, that's
Been
pretty
keeping
cool.
bees since he was like 40 odd.
That's pretty cool. Samuel L. Jackson was going to be a marine biologist
Yeah.
before he became an actor.
Time back to his time in the Air Force, he was a mechanic and he now owns 7 aircrafts and avidly flies.
That's a bit showy, that, isn't it?
7 aircrafts.
I'm Morgan Freeman. and I've got 7 fucking planes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? More than Freeman, though, innit?
Cool.
He's also exceptional at golf and has competed in many
Oh, right, so
celebrity
he's the
golf
best at
tournaments.
golf, because Sam Jackson.
Definitely Morgan Freeman.
Sam Jackson's a scratch golfer.
He
mate.
is.
He's
Yeah,
competed
he is,
in many
yeah.
celebrity golf tournaments and smoked every single one. And he's an avid golfer.
I think I'd like Sam.
Jackson's, honestly, I think Sam for
no,
golf.
I think-
mate.
Yeah.
I think
Ask
Morgan
Google
Freeman.
what's Sam Jackson's handicap.
I think
Ooh, let's have a look.
Sam Jackson
you Google,
would
Morgan
motherfucker
would be
out
like
of
fucking-
Morgan Freeman.
Motherfucker 2 handicap.
Samuel L. Jackson.
These are all like fairly evenly matched so far. What have you got here now?
26.
Morgan Freeman's golf handicap
Yeah.
is 26.
Yeah.
That's rubbish.
That is rubbish.
That's rubbish.
Oh, no,
Like
what's
the
Sam
maximum,
Jackson's
maximum male handicap is 28, and that's a junior handicap. I used to play for 24, and I'm shit. Sam Jackson,
6.9.
6.9, and that's his actual handicap because it's got a decimal point in it.
Paralysis in the left hand, mate.
Sam Jackson was, Samuel Jackson
Genuinely.
is the highest grossing male actor of all time.
27 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least Morgan Freeman swings with just one hand. Because of left hand.
I used to work with a bloke who actually had, like, who was an amputee, left,
So have you?
right arm, he had amputated, and he played golf because you can, like, it's a mainly left-handed grip, isn't it?
Yeah,
so like, he plays golf,
just, yeah.
going on things on the steering wheel, thing on the phone, just to prop
Flying.
over his shoulder. Honestly, mate.
It's only mate Claw. He never played golf.
Claude.
Claw. Yeah. Okay, so why does Morgan Freeman wear earrings?
Oh, hello. Here we are. Yeah.
Don't know.
So if he dies somewhere that he's stranded, his earrings will
yeah.
pay for his coffin.
He's always got money for a funeral.
He's
that's why
got
he
money
wears
for a
earrings.
funeral.
It's Morgan Freeman. He's not gonna die.
Samuel
He's
Jackson
up
would
there
kill
with
him.
David Attenborough.
Yeah.
Never gonna peg it.
So,
I told you should have researched that earlier on.
I was busy working.
There's been some jeopardy behind the scenes there.
So I
Some
think
jeopardy.
We'll bring it back next week.
Sam Jackson takes it
I
on
think so.
Just for the Star Wars one, he wins.
just
it
for
me.
Star Wars, basically. Yeah. I mean, he's never played God, but yeah, Morgan, where's your purple lightsaber?
Yeah,
mate? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Done. Just on that fact. Both friend of the show, Morgan Freeman and Sam Jackson. Proud to be associated. That was it. Right, have we got anything else to do? We've done astrology, we've done deathmatch. That was dead quick. UCI stuff. Go on, do you want to do UCI
Yeah,
stuff?
so it was Andorra past weekend.
World's champs.
World champs. And it was all looking good for Loic. He had a first place in the qualies, first place in the semis, and then Lawrence Verger, I think he had I don't know where he positioned in terms of the race, but he put down a cracking run, and he was up for grabs. Loic was the last man down, flagged it. He was well at the back of the field towards the bottom. You know what I mean? Because he flapped it. There's a photo of him just on the ground, just head and hands, just gutted.
Doing a Mick Harkin and remember that.
Gutted.
Wow.
But he's still in the lead. The overalls haven't changed. So it's all good.
So it's still all to play for. 2 races to go. So this weekend, then there's the next race in.
Yeah, I think. Did Armour get 5th?
Omri was 5th.
Yeah,
Danny Hart, both. Big up Danny Hart.
Armour's in 2nd place, so he's gained some points on Loic.
So he's closed the gap on Loic then.
Not much. 50.
Yeah, but there's still 2 races left.
Yeah.
And it's only a couple of hundred points.
Yeah.
He could do it. If Loic flaps it and goes over the bars again, honestly, last round,
It's a lot of
The
pressure.
thing is as well, he
doesn't crack under pressure. He has a bowl of pressure every day.
The last 2 races he's been recovering from an injury. He wrapped himself in is it Chamfer or wherever it is?
Oh, okay.
Screwed his leg up or something. So he's been recovering from injury for the last 2 races. So that crack might not have done him well there, you know.
Rampage is getting ever closer as well. It's next month now. Now we're in September. It's next month. Rampage.
September.
Yeah, those. That Bianve video I sent to you earlier on. That run, mate.
Oh, mate.
The front flip was clean.
He just does it so effortlessly.
I said that
double
to the
front
front
as
flip.
well.
Yeah, the
That
front
double
was
front
clean.
flip,
It's what he does as well.
If he doesn't he's got to have a year at Rampage, man.
He probably might win this one,
He
you know.
should have won last year. That run he put down, front flip in the canyon, was like that.
It's mad because you'd think front flips would be easier,
And
but the way of the rotation, the natural way is to go backwards.
Don't look to yourself,
Every single trick, top to bottom, he stomped every single trick. And then went again in his second one and stomped it again.
And then just
I was
threw the bike.
Yeah, I think he was just unlucky. It's going to sound bad, this, but when war broke out in the Ukraine and then they got a sympathy for Eurovision Song Contest win. I think Cam Zink, that was it, and we should have won with that belter Suit Spaceman song with the guy with the long ginger hair, right? That we definitely should have won that. However, I think Bianve should have won Rampage, but Cam Zink and all the stuff around it, right? I think he was unlucky for it to become that thing around Cam Zink. If it had been any other year.
That was his year before the race even started.
He stopped it. He absolutely did. Big up Bianve, loving your work. Friend of the show?
Friend of the
show, Bianve. Loving your work.
Fox.
Like and subscribe.
Give us a comment.
Actually, give us a comment. We say this every single week and nobody ever does. It's no comment.
Just if you watch it,
it's like
comment.
A police interview in Liverpool. No comment.
No comment.
Big up Jack, birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to you, blah, 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 blah. Fox.
Absolutely.
No astrology, final day at work, Omri Piron, women's, Valley Hall, did she win?
Yeah.
Ooh, what's the women's standings looking like?
Yeah, it's exactly as it is on that.
Oh, exactly as it is on there. Tiny Seagrave.
I think Tani. I think.
Yeah, Tony in third and Miriam Nicock in second.
Is that a yawn there, Colin? Was it a yawn?
That was a slight yawn. I do apologise. I'm like, where's that come from? I've literally just slowed down. Then I'm like, right, okay.
I think that's a sign.
Let's call it a night for that. Seeing as I'm yawning my head off. Anybody got anything else you want to add?
No, that's it. I think it's all good.
Until next time,
Keep it redline.
I love how you looked at me.